Hello students, today we will be going over our review packet for Aspire. The first thing we want to talk about is worksheet 1, writing equations and slope-intercept. It says write the equation in slope-intercept form for each line. So I'm going to start with number 1 and I look and see where the 2 points are. So if it's slope-intercept form, you're going to write y equals blank x plus blank. Okay, so that's your normal way of writing. So right here is going to be m, and that is your slope, and b is your y-intercept. B is where it crosses this line. Okay, can we see where it's going to cross? I'm not sure. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Let's do the slope first. So we go down 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. So 4 over 1. So we could say it's negative 4 over 1 because down and to the right is a negative slope. So we can simplify that and say it's negative 4x plus, let's see where it's going to cross. 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. So is that going to be at 11? So y equals negative 4x plus 11. So you see where it's going to cross the y-axis, and then you find 2 points that cross the crosshairs here and here, and you count how many up or down, and then how many right. So if you're going down, it's going to be negative if you go down and to the right. Positive is going to be up and to the right. So negative slope goes that way, positive slope goes that way. Remember, this way is the zero slope, like the sun is a 0, and this is the undefined slope. Okay, just a quick review on slope, and that's, yeah. Okay, next we're going to go on to a different problem. Write the slope-intercept form of the line, of the equation for the line given a point and the slope. So here on number 5, it's through the point negative 3, 3, and the slope is 4/3. So I know that y equals mx plus b. So you should have that memorized by now, knowing what m and b are. So we're going to use a point. This is our x, and this is our y, and this is our m. So we're going to use this information that we have to solve for b, and then we can finish giving our, writing our equation for the line. So we say y is 3 equals m is 4/3, x is negative 3 plus b. So we say 3 equals 4/3 times negative 3 is going to be negative 4 plus b. Add 4, and b equals 7. Okay. Now, once we have that, we can say y equals m. What was our slope? 4/3 x plus 7. And if we wanted to check it, we could put negative 3 in for x. Negative 3 times 4/3 is negative 4 plus 7. Do I get 3 for my y? And the answer is yes. Okay. Next, we're going to go on to number 8. Write the slope-intercept form of the equation for the lines passing through the given points. Okay, so now we go back to our formula page, and again, you should probably study these helpful hints right down here and look for our slope formula right here. Change in y over the change in x. That's important right there. And I would go ahead and have you write in there y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. That will help you find the slope, okay? So if we have the slope, we're going to choose x1, y1, x2, y2. And then I put those numbers in this formula to first find the slope. We still have more work to do after that, but find the slope first. So we go y2, negative 4, minus a negative 2 over, and when you get minus a negative, you need to go plus positive. And then since we started with this one, we start with this on the bottom, 4 minus 5. Okay, so negative 4 plus 2 is negative 2. 4 minus 5 is negative 1. So our slope between those 2 points is 2. Now we use one of these points and the slope, and then we can do it like we did it up here. We have our x and our y. We can just choose this one. And then we have our slope and our x and our y, so then we just have to solve for b. So we pick this point, so I'm going to say y, which is negative 2, equals m, which is 2, x, which is 5, plus b. And I'm solving for b at this point. Then I say 10 plus b equals negative 2, and I subtract 10 from both sides, and I'm getting pretty close to the bottom, so hopefully you can see it okay. B equals negative 12. So then I write it in slope-intercept form. Y equals, our m was 2, x, and then plus b, which is a negative 12. And we're done. Going on to the next one, number 11. Find the equation of the line parallel to the given line and passing through the given point. So we have this line, y equals 12x plus 17. So the only information we need here is our slope. Our slope is negative 12. So we need that to be our slope and this to be a point that's on that line. So we know our m, we know an x and a y, we just don't know b. So we're going to solve for b like we did the other two, so we get lots of practice here. So we say our y is 3 equals m negative 12, our x is negative 1 plus b, and we're going to solve for b. This time I'm going to do it capitalized so you don't think it's a 6. So 3 equals 12 plus b minus 12. Okay, b equals negative 9. So then we write our equation y equals negative 12, because that's our slope, x minus 9. And there you go, done. Now we're going on to 14, the next section. Find the equation of a line perpendicular. So if it's perpendicular, it's going to be a negative reciprocal. Do you know what reciprocal means? Okay, remember it's if it's a fraction, you flip it. If it's a whole number, you make it a fraction and then you flip it. So if it's perpendicular to this line right here, number 14, then it's going to be a negative reciprocal. If this is 3/4, then it's going to have to be negative 4/3. So again, we'll know our m, because that's our slope, this is our x, and this is our y. And we get more practice with solving for b and then writing it in slope-intercept form. So we say 4 equals negative 4/3. Our x is 3 plus b. 4 equals, multiply that out. Does that get negative 4? Plus b. Then I add 4 to both sides. So b equals 8. Now I write it in slope-intercept form. Y equals, our m is negative 4/3. Remember, it's not 3/4, it's negative 4/3. There you go. Okay. Next, number 17, writing equations to represent the following situations. Okay, they talk about going to a birthday party and to go roller skating for your 16th birthday. They say their skating for cheap has $5 per person without a group fee. What is the equation of the line representing the cost for going to skating for cheap? So there's no group fee, so we could just say y equals $5, and that's it. Then if you have 12 people going, including you, what would be the cost? Then our x equals 12. So if I put 12 in there, what's 12 times 5? So it's going to cost you $60 to take 12 people if it's $5 a person. Okay, part B, would it be better to go to Blade and skate or to skating for cheap? Okay, I'm going to let you figure that out, and you can do the rest of this worksheet. You can do this, students. You rock.